Hi, so today I'm trying to decide on my arsenal for this year's Brunswick Euro Challenge. I'm driving this year, so I'm bringing 12 balls, which makes the decision-making process a little bit easier, but still tricky. So we're going on 43 feet, Brunswick machine, Brunswick oils, a lot of urethane there, a lot of high scores, so need to make the right decisions. So at first I was playing around with the idea of bringing 4 urethanes. I think I'm only going to bring 2. I feel like I kind of have to get into, or I'm probably going to have to get into reactive at some point to shoot the scores that are being shot there. So I want to have my bases covered with reactive. The first 2 balls, 2 pitch blacks. So from there we move on to some of the stronger ASIMs, and I've been practicing a little bit trying to figure out what I'm going to bring. First of all, I was testing out the new XL from Rotogrip, and I really like what I'm seeing with that one. So that one's going in the bag. Then the Magic Gem is going. And then I had a little bit of a hard time deciding between should I bring a gem, should I bring a reality, should I bring the absolute power, should I bring the exotic gem. And I think I'm going to end up going with bringing the gem, just because it's going to give me something that I'm sure is going to be early enough, and something that is smoother than everything else in my bag. So I think that's going to be my decision there. And I'm probably going to bring the exotic gem just because it's a little different than my other shiny balls, and I feel like I can put some surface on that one and move it up, make it stronger and earlier, and still have a little kick down lane. Whereas the absolute power, I don't think I can really shine it. Shine it and make it cleaner than it is with lane shine right now. And if I put more surface on, I feel like it's going to get too close to some of the other balls. So that was kind of my decision there. Then we can move into some of the cleaner ASIMs. DNA coil, attention star going for sure. They're pretty much going with me everywhere. And then the Vibo, virtual energy blackout. So I have something that's clean enough, even cleaner than the other 2. And I can put all 3 of those balls, work pretty well with surface, so I can move them up and down my line depending on how much friction I see down there. So then I needed shiny symmetrical, clean symmetrical to fill in the bottom of my bag, which I didn't have a lot of options just because I haven't drilled a new Sen, haven't drilled a new Sen Gold label. So I ended up going with the Lightning Blackout, which definitely should cover me if I need to go clean, and I really like the way it rolls, so we'll see what it does if there's a lot of friction down there. But I like the idea of a weaker core. I've used that in that bowling center before, so we'll see how that works out. And then obviously I'm bringing a phase 2 and optimum idle. Need those in the middle of the bag, smoother, symmetricals, like I said, medium response time, medium friction. I felt like the Summit was probably going to be a little too smooth, a little too early for that spot in my bag. So that's why that one didn't go. So if you want to take a look here, that's pretty much gonna be my bags. And then, as I said, the exotic gem, the XL, the Magic Gem, and probably the gem is gonna fill out the rest. That's gonna be my 12 balls, and hopefully I pick the right ones, and I can make them strike a whole bunch. Average 240, that would be good. If I can average 240 for the week, I think I've got a pretty good chance. So that's kind of my thought process. I want to make sure I have something that covers pretty much everything that I would face. If they hook more than I expect, I have the Lightning Blackout and the Vibo. If they hook less than I expect, I want to make sure I have something that's early and smooth enough, which would be the gem probably. And the XL seems to be a little more down lane than the gem. So having those, having some symmetrical options, having some shiny options in the middle that aren't super clean but still cleaner. So I got pretty much everything covered, and I need balls that I know will handle the urethane carry down well, which also is these. And that's probably also why why the absolute power is kind of going out, because the exotic gem has proven to me that it can handle the Eurofang carry down, and the absolute power, I just haven't had enough time to throw that in those situations, so I don't really know it that well. I really like what I'm seeing from it in practice. I just don't have the same confidence in that one right now, just because I haven't thrown it in competition as much. So and kind of the same thing with the reality. This new one, just haven't had a chance to really throw it, and I feel like it'll be in the same spot in my bag as the gem. And I feel like the gem is a little more different than, say, the Magic Gem and the XL than the reality is going to be. So it covers my bases a little bit more. So that's kind of why I put together my arsenal like that. So yeah, fingers crossed. Wish me good luck in the comments, and yeah, any questions you have about my decision-making process, or if you think I'm stupid and should have done something different, then put it in the comments. Yeah, thanks. So see you in Munich, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you about a lot of strikes and a lot of good scores. So bye.